All right, guys, I've got a real treat for you here. I've got a 2024 F-250 Lariat with the Sport Appearance Pack and Lariat Ultimate Pack in a got black here at Kitchener Ford, Ontario. Go hit them up if you are looking for trucks like this. But let's just dive right into the review. So as you can see, they've changed, they've refreshed it for 2023, but for 2024, they kept it the same. We've got beautiful, nice sculpted LED daytime running lights, LED lights, LED fog lights. And then we've got this big, beautiful Ford badge right in the center here with a 360 camera. Now, down below here, we've got some tow hooks as well. They're black. We've got your parking sensors and your big air dam down below. Now, as I kind of come down here, I personally think it looks a little bit bigger than, typical trucks from the past, but maybe it's just the angle of the truck where it's sitting. Now, we do also have this nice, beautiful, big kind of honeycomb grille. And then we've got Super Duty stamped right on the front of the hood. And then we've got that nice hood weave that carries throughout the hood. And then at the top, we've got your marker lights in orange, which I think are always a nice touch to add. But that is pretty much it for the front here, guys. Let's dive underneath the hood and go over the diesel spec engine here. Okay, so diving underneath the hood, we've got a 6.7 liter turbocharged diesel producing 445 horsepower and 1050 pound-feet of torque, mated to the 10-speed automatic transmission here. Pretty quiet diesel overall, and it's got a lot of power, so you'll be okay with towing. But that is it underneath the hood here. Let's dive around the truck and go over its details. Alrighty, so taking a look at the side here, we'll start here with the tire and rim setup here. It's got like a gunmetal gray wheel attached to it. The tire size here is 275/65 R20, so you got 20-inch wheels on here. The wheel design, I think, actually looks pretty good. We've got a carpeted liner underneath. We've got a functional fender vent here on the side, F-250 badge here with Lariat on the side. Most of the mirror cap is plastic, but we've got a body color match on the top there. We've got body color door handles with lock and unlock. We've got your running board and then 6.7 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel right on the side. Now, one thing Ford did, which I think people may hate or may not, I don't really care, I don't mind it, is this side step on the bed. It's versatile, honestly. I think it works well. At the end of the day, some people don't want a step there on the side. You can always step on the tire, but you know what? It is what it is. It's there, it's useful, and we should just get over it. Tire size here in the back is the same as the front, and then obviously we can see your leaf spring set up there. We've got the dual exhaust part to the back here for turbo diesels. And then, as you can see, we'll get to the back, but we've got the steps in the back, which I'll go over. Sport 4x4 is in the back. Now, as we can see here, it is a long truck, but it isn't as long as an 8-foot box. This is a 6.5-foot box here. But overall, that's it for the side. Let's take a look at the rear. Alrighty, so getting into the back here of the F-250, we've got Super Duty stamped right on the tailgate, the Ford badge there, which is, I would say, significantly smaller than the front. We've got those steps that I just mentioned. Now, again, overall, it's useful. They are a little bit smaller than GM's, but you know what? Again, they are useful. I actually don't mind them. I think they're pretty nice to have, especially when you want to get into the back of the bed without bringing the tailgate down. We've got new tail lights here. These ones here don't really look like a nice LED, but overall, they're not too bad. I don't know why there's this black piece here. Maybe it's for your blind spot monitoring system or something like that. I could be wrong. We got your rear camera here with a light, and then we're going to open up the tailgate here. This one does have the bed camera as well at the top. Now, this one does come with the tailgate step, and it does have the bed camera lights. With just a click of a button, all of the lights will illuminate. And then we've got your trailer plugs here. But as we can see, no spray and bed liner, but it does have the fifth wheel prep pack as well as a gooseneck for the back. As we close it, it is pretty light, even though that tailgate step is there. Now, that's it for the back here. Let's take a look at the rear seats. So coming into the back here of the F-250, we've got a nice leather here with some red piping carried throughout with a little bit of gray stitching. In the center here, we've got your heated seats and then two USB-Cs as well. If we open this here, we've got a 12 volt and a 110 down below. Cup holders here. We do have a flat floor, which is always nice to have, especially for the third passenger. and underseat storage at the bottom there. Got to make sure we pull that up. As we come over to the door here, we've got the fabric that Lariats typically have. It's kind of like a checkery, well, not a checker, it's kind of like a weird pattern, but we've got that stitching carried throughout on the door, a wood design trim there, soft touch material, and then we've got the B&O system. This one does have a grab handle here, and it does have the optional sunroof. But that is it for the back, everyone. Let's take a look at the front seats. So coming into the front here of the F-250 Lariat, we'll start here with the seats. We've got that same pattern carried throughout, nice perforation. Your seat controls are down below. Over here, we've got your mirror controls here with your lights, parking brake, and then your pedal switch here to adjust them up and down. As we carry throughout on the door, we've got the pattern as well here on the door, that kind of wood design here, mirror controls, B&O system, and tons of storage down below. That is pretty much it before we hop in. Let's dive in the interior and talk about its features. Alrighty, so let's give it a start up. We've got a nice display here in front of us, and then also on the 12-inch screen. So, steering wheel feels nice. I wouldn't say it's as nice as the Raptor I was reviewing prior, but it's still a nice feel. I think the thickness is good. You still got a decent amount of room to kind of just have one hand in the middle. We've got your cruise control buttons over here, and then we've got your menu buttons over on this side. So I don't like how the seatbelt, every time you hop in, I find the seatbelt icon always appears there. But we can go to menu, click that. We've got different views here. This one does have the heads-up display, as you can see right there. You can control the heads-up display and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to bore you with your time. Gauges, off-road, towing, that kind of thing's all here. And that is it. We're going to go to my view and just leave it on fuel economy. I like the kind of updated system here that they did. I think it's a little bit more cleaner. This one does have a column shifter, being a Super Duty. And then over here we've got your toggles for your wipers. Now at the top here, we've got soft touch material. We've got Bang & Olufsen on the top. We've got a nice brushed aluminum here with Super Duty written right there. And top her up, we've got the top glove box area there, and then we've got the lower one down below. As we carry on to the middle here, we've got your exhaust brake at the top, camera. So we've got a ton of camera options here, which I think is nice to have. Parking sensors, you can have them on or off, hazards and trash control. We'll just click that. 12-inch screen here, which is pretty nice to use. I'll be honest, I do like it. I'm going to zoom out here so you can see a little bit more. It's very easy to use. All your hotkey buttons are down below, and you know, click on what you want. It's pretty nice. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, of course, all that kind of stuff. Pro trailer backups on the side. You've got your trailer brake, and then we've got your drive mode functions. This one does have the rear locker, which is a nice feature to have. And then as you turn this, your drive modes will change. Dual zone climate, heated and ventilated seats, all that kind of stuff. That's always nice to have. 12 volts, and then we've got your 120. This here, that brushed aluminum, actually is not here, which I would think it would kind of carry through it here, but you've got that type of wood grain design. And then we've got down below wireless charging, a little bit more stuff down here that you can put. You got USB, USB-Cs. This is a slot here. It's actually pretty deep to put your phone and that kind of thing. Over here, we've got your cup holders. Ford always has this slider here if you want to put, you know, more cups in. And then as we carry over to the center, we can open this up here. Where's the little button? Okay. And it's a pretty deep center console. So pretty deep, nicely fashioned here so you can throw your coins, whoever carries coins anymore. And that is it, everyone, for the interior. I think the overall setup is nice. I like the view. You sit high up, which is always a nice thing. I do love the mirrors. One thing that I love about these is that you can have them go in and out, which I think is awesome. And if I'm not mistaken, they are power folding, so that's always nice to have. But that's it for the interior. Window stickers right out there. Let's talk about price. Alrighty, so the price of this one, guys, we are sitting at 113,719 Canadian. So we'll go over the top here. It's in a got black, 2024 Lariat, Super Duty, yada 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 yada, that kind of thing. These are the options here. So the diesel is 11 grand, $11,000 Canadian. Again, all Canadian. I still remember when they were like 7 or 8, I believe, like years ago. things have just gone crazy. This does have the Sport Appearance Pack. As you can see, it's all black. Twin panel moonroof. That hasn't changed in price. You know, $850 for the fifth wheel prep pack. High capacity trailer tow pack. The roof clearance lights, which I think look awesome. And then the Lariat Ultimate Package. You know, upfitter switches at the top and the tailgate step. So that's it for the truck, guys. Let me know what you think about it. I'm going to zoom out here. I think that they've done a good job keeping it similar. I'm still, like I said, not decided if I like the front end or not. But let me know what you think about it in the comments. I think prices, again, have gone up crazy. I understand that. But compared to what's out there right now, I think Ford still is one of the best. But that concludes my review, everyone. Let me know what you think about this specific truck, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers.